there was a vote today, wasn't there? A government vote to see if they. It was actually a Conservative motion, I think, to say, well, can you repeal these winter fuel repayments for little old ladies, basically? And they won the government, but not by that big a majority.
By 100.
Yeah.
Only one Labour MP voted in favour of stopping the government's new policy.
Yeah.
One MP. Many didn't turn up.
Yeah, 50 abstained.
Yeah, 50 abstained. Many just didn't turn up in the chamber. Only one. I thought there'd be more than one voting against.
Oh, you don't think that was that you were surprised that wasn't more?
I thought there may be 30, 40 MPs voting against their own government. I knew there'd be lots of
that would have been catastrophic for Starmer.
But I think it still is, because every one of those, lots of Labour MPs now have to go back to their areas at weekends and speak to people, and they are going to be insulted. How dare you? Look what you've said over decades about poverty, and when you had a chance, you were too cowardly to vote against it. I think a lot of those MPs may never do that again. But today is a day for two reasons that when we look back on Keir Starmer's premiership, today will be the day where we go, it ended that day. For two reasons. First, the winter fuel allowance. Over the next couple of years, every winter, when any old person dies, the press are going to go, Keir Starmer killed this old lady.
Yes. Keir Starmer killed my granny. Yes.
Yeah. And every MP who didn't vote against it will be criticised for it as well. So that's a big black mark against his name. Second thing today is they've started letting out prisoners today.
Oh God, yes.
After 40% of their sentence. Some of them are coming out going, I've not voted before, but from now on I'm voting Labour. And saying stuff like that, because I find it funny, and it is funny. The second any of these people who've been released commit an horrendous crime or kill somebody, it's going to be Keir Starmer let this criminal out.
Yeah.
Today has been a bad day for Keir Starmer and his government. They may have won the battle today, but they can't win the war because criminals commit crime. Old people die every winter, and this is going to come back to him all the time, and we'll see how he deals with it. But finally, the European bit, how will this affect the UK? Well, I think it affects the UK by showing the people here that change can come. If you can get Germany, the leader of the EU, to ignore the EU, deport people, close borders, kick people out, not give people 4-star hotels. If Germany can do it, everyone sat in this country will be going, well, why couldn't we do it? Why can't we do it now? We're not even part of the EU.
Yeah. We're not part of the EU, but they're doing it.
They're doing it.
Yeah.
If it was that easy, well, why didn't we stay in the EU and just do it when we're in the EU?
That's a great question, isn't it? Because why the F didn't we close our borders? If Germany can do it, just like that.
Yeah.
Instead of counting his fingers. If Germany can do it just like that, why the hell didn't we do it? Because we said we couldn't do it because of the EU. But you can do it. It's possible.
It can be.
Yeah.
Everything's possible.
Yeah.
It's have you got the backbone to do it?
Yeah.
We haven't got anyone here with the backbone to turn the boats around in the channel. So French Coast Guard will pick a boat up, phone the English Coast Guard, they come along and pick all the people up, because the people on the boat go, we're not getting on the French Coast Guard's boat. So we go pick him up like a taxi.
Yeah.
Doesn't take much to turn that boat around, but no one's got the backbone. But at the moment, the reason why they haven't got the backbone here yet, but backbones are coming, and it'll start coming once they all realise they're not being voted in again because of this. That's why it's changing in Germany. That's why it's changing in Sweden. But the Tories were hated so much, Labour knew they were going to win. Not because of their policies, because they weren't Tories.
Yeah.
And then when we get close to the next general election, we will see the landscape then. How are Reform doing?
Well, they're doing very well, aren't they?
Yeah.
Probably.
All the 5 Tory leadership candidates, I think all of them have said they're not leaving the ECHR. they're not going to turn the boats back, and so none of them have learnt the lesson.
Forget the Tories.
So forget the Tories until a new leader we've not heard of comes through, maybe. But until politicians realise they won't be voted in on these policies, nothing changes. But German politicians and what's happening there may wake more people up here going,
I think the
Germans can do it, why can't we do it?
It's a really good point. It's a really good point.
If Germans are giving people a bed, soap and...
bread and soap.
If they're only giving them that, why are we sending private health services to deal with illegal immigrants? Why are we giving them free bus passes? Why are we doing all these things for them?
Why are we not releasing information of how much we've spent on doing up apartments for them?
Well, we all know the answer to that. It's because the people will be mental.
Furious. So I think we'll finish this episode on the bombshell. You heard it from Nick Buckley first, that this government will not last its term of 5 years.
No, it won't.
And neither will Starmer. And don't forget, folks, you heard it here first from Nick Buckley, MBE.
Starmer will go before the government falls.
And there's another prediction.
Yeah, Starmer will go first. Whoever replaces him will be elected because he'll say, I'll save us. Another 6 months year in power, and he'll save no one, and a general election will be forced because of the state of the country. Did you enjoy that video? I think you did. Come on now, hit that bell, subscribe, comment. Let's build this channel. I need more followers, I need more subscribers. Be part of the journey. See you soon.